Hello, today Professor Haley coming to you to talk about discussion board number 5 and a jury of your peers. I think this one, I just want for you to open your mind. It's not going to be a right or wrong answer. I just want for you to articulate as much as you possibly can. I'm not going to read the question word for word, but I will hit the basics of it. It is the Supreme Court interpretation of the Sixth Amendment requires that trial juries in both federal and state criminal trials be selected from, quote, the Supreme Court said, a representative cross-section of the community, all right, end of quote. What I'm asking you here is that even possible? Okay, and I'm also asking you, if you were charged with a crime, would you want a jury of your peers? All right, who would those jury of your peers be? Now, here's the problem. I don't think it's possible because, and it's just my opinion, does not mean I'm right, but I don't think it's possible because I believe human beings are too complex of individuals. You know, the other day I was flipping through the channel, History Channel, and I saw this like Ku Klux Klan rally up there, right? And the guy goes, "We the white race," and I went, "Hold on, hold on, bro, wrong guy, wrong. No, you can't speak for me." Then I look at the politics coming in. Oh, well, you know, we the white voters and we the black voters and we the Hispanic voters, or what? You know, wow, what happened to individualism? What happened about human beings being very complex individuals and their thought processes? We're not a bunch of cookie cutters. We're not being told how to think, right? And when did we become mind readers so that we can not only read one person's mind, but 12 people's mind and put them on a jury and think they think exactly like I do because they're my peer? I think it's really complicated. I think it's more complicated than we want to believe. Now, but Professor Haley, all these people end up getting off, and they were guilty, you know. Well, let's think about that for a second. Our Constitution, can we all agree, is bigger than me, bigger than you, all right? See, the Constitution is there to protect our individual liberties and freedoms, to keep us a free nation. Now, it is designed, I'm going to argue this, that 99 guilty people go free as opposed to one innocent person going to prison. What? Yeah, I believe that's the way it's designed. If you read it, if you take the time to read it, that's the way I see it. See, I also think that the Founding Fathers knew that in the United States of America, that we were going to grow, we were going to be big, which we are. And I also think that they also knew that, you know, me or you know, with maybe $9,000, $10,000 in their checking account, right? Versus the federal government or the state government with millions, billions, and trillions of dollars. If they come against you with an accusation and then file charges, okay, which only requires a what? Probable cause, all right, around 51%, that you are going to now be forced to defend yourself with the money that you have against unlimited resources. See, I believe this Constitution, although not perfect, was set up, and our system of government was set up to keep tyranny from reigning on its people. And that's why I think it's very important that we look at the Constitution when we're making decisions. And especially as law enforcement, men and women in law enforcement today, that we see that Constitution as bigger than ourselves. Next thing I'm going to say is this. I'm really proud of you guys. I'm seeing you working. I'm seeing you interacting back and forth. And I love the fact that you're not attacking one another, that sometimes you're just agreeing to disagree. Because I put some pretty controversial topics out there for you. And once again, I'm not trying to make you, what? Think the way I think. That's not my agenda. My agenda is to open your mind so that you can see the whole picture and just not that little bit.